Today I want to share with you the power of a moment in the garden. My story comes to you as we transition from Thanksgiving to December, which is the season of giving, right? And I'm coming to you from my outdoor back porch in the pouring down rain. So I hope you enjoy, hearing the rain hit the umbrella as I tell you my story. So something happened over Thanksgiving that brought a powerful moment that shaped my life full circle. When I was a little girl, somewhere around the middle elementary school age, my mom took me to a plant nursery, and she asked me if we could pick out flowers together for planting in the yard. Well, I didn't know what she was talking about, and so we drive in the car and we go to a garden nursery, and I look out on the most beautiful sea of flowers, all different colors of flowers. It was the fall, and so we were looking at a sea of pansies. And when I tell you the bug bit me, it bit me. I can remember that day as clear as if it were this morning and what I ate for breakfast. So my mom talked to me about how to pick out the most beautiful plants, making sure that there wasn't, any dead on it, that there were some buds that hadn't opened and some that were open, making sure the colors looked nice. And we bought our plants, and I remember just walking around in awe of the beautiful flowers. I just, as a little girl, I loved flowers. We went home, and my mom taught me the art of planting pansies. She showed me how carefully you take care of the root system. You're not smushing it or ripping it. You have to be very careful of the top because it's delicate, and planting it right and adding the proper soil amendments and watering. As a little kid, I wanted to dump all the water on it, and she had to teach me about touching the soil and making sure that it did need water and not over watering or under watering. And so I like to say, as I got older, my mom and I continued that tradition for as long as I was at home. And so as I went away, I would always go and plant pansies, never again with my mom, but always something I would call and tell her about. Well, the coolest thing happened over Thanksgiving. My mom, at the beautiful age of 84 years old, was able to travel with my sister to North Carolina, my home in North Carolina. And we went to Lowe's, and we picked out the most beautiful flats of pansies. My mom's sister was with us, but I'll show you the picture of my mom, me, and my Aunt Cheryl. We went and walked around Lowe's, and we were picking out our flowers because I knew I wanted to recreate that moment maybe one more time with my mom. And what better day to do that than when she was here over Thanksgiving. So as we walked around, we reminisced, and it felt so magical. It felt like when I was a little girl, and hearing her just so excited. My mom lives in Florida now, and pansies are there, but it's just not the same as the crisp air and the leaves changing and planting these fall plants and, the memories that they create for both of us. And so I wanted to share with you the moment that we were able to spend together. It was just my mom and I on my back porch. And while I didn't take I took a few videos. Actually, I think I took one video of my mom planting, and I took a lot of pictures, and I wanted to share those with you. I wanted to tell you that you never know the power of a moment and how that moment may shape someone's life. Teaching a child to love plants and teaching a child how to plant, you never know the impact it will make on their lives. It did on mine. I went to school for plants, plant science and horticulture and agri-science education, teaching about agriculture. And, I give my mom all the credit for that very first day, taking me to the garden center, teaching me about plants, teaching me the art of planting. And so I hope that this story will inspire you to pour into someone else's life, a young child. Start them young, a middle school kid, teaching someone how to grow something in the garden, even if you just have a little pot, can be life-changing, as it was for me.
Wow, we'll put this one over here. Oh, wait, look at that.
Perfect.
We might have to have some more dirt in those.
So this is the planter my mom did, and she loves the purple and yellow combination. So of course that's what we had to do, and that's my favorite. As you can see, these are the planters I did before. Something about purple pansies and yellow pansies, but we did a mix of pansies and violas. And you know, the little faces that they had, they're just so pretty. So my mom put this one together and just had the best time doing that. We had so many pansies left over, I got a little carried away buying them. And so I put this one together, and then let me show you the one that I worked on. So these are the pansies that I worked on. I wanted something as you look out my kitchen window. And I have this, it's a cheap bird feeder, but with the backdrop of this willow oak that's changing still, we have the most beautiful cardinals. I'll try and catch one for you. And the red of the bird is just spectacular. And being able to wash dishes and, you know, cook and see my beautiful flowers out of my kitchen window, it's so pretty. So these are the two that I did, and the memories, oh my goodness, they are so amazing. I hope you enjoyed seeing all that we did, and weren't they great? And isn't my mom the most beautiful ever? I think she's so precious. And I want to thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. And I do plan to post a lot more upcoming videos. I took the month of November to really focus on family and being around those that I love the most. And so I hope your day is magical and beautiful, and that you have a chance to go out and get your hands dirty. And I will see you again soon. Take care.